Hi Bully family, what's up there? It's Curtis here at bullytree.com. Man, what a glorious day. November 12th, 2013, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day outside. It's cold. I went outside this morning, it was pretty cold, but it's still gorgeous. I'm sitting here in my living room and I can actually see sunlight and the falling leaves blowing everywhere in my yard, and the trees are finally almost bare, and it's awesome. Just a beautiful day. In my mind, I always look forward to the next day. I enjoy today and I look forward to the very next day because life's beautiful. It sure is. Anyway, I am making this video to give some praise and to give some props and in the remembrance of our dog, Remy Line, dog Remy. I really liked Remy. He died out last week sometime, or week before last, but I really like the concept of Remy. I know I'm going to continue to like that dog because in my eyes he was a nice dog and he did some good things for the American Bully breed and American Pit Bulls too. At the time when Remy first came out, I guess we were on the cusp of the American Bully, but I'm sure somewhere he was registered as an American Pit Bull Terrier. In truth, he was more of the old school American Bully, the classic look, and feel. Tight skin, nice landed eyes, and eyes far apart on the head, muzzle, reasonably long limbs, not close to the ground, nice cheeks. But Fabian and Remy Line did something that I'm hoping that more people can pattern. And that is a certification process by which dogs that come from both sire and dam that are 100% Remy Line dogs are considered also Remy Line certified, and that's a good thing. Okay, yeah, we all know the story of Remy. He was bought for $500 on a treadmill, or something like that, and Fabian didn't breed him, and whoever he came from, and he might have been mixed with something else, or he may not have been mixed with something else, and some say he was Rager's Edge, some said he was Classic Gotti, some said he was Gaff. All that stuff, it really doesn't matter, and all this breeding that's happening right now with all these other dogs, it may not matter that much if we stay consistent. See? And Fabian had a goal and a dream to stay consistent with his dogs, and as far as I know, he's the first person that put out there the consideration for certified dogs in his line. As far as I know, I know there are people that are called their kennel certified kennels and so on. I'm not sure their process, but Fabian was the one that I know that put it out there. So in other words, to have a Remy Line dog, it had to come from, to have a Remy Line certified dog, it had to come from 2 Remy Line dogs. And if more of us would consider breeding this way, and sticking with what we have, for as much as we could, it would be a good thing. But what happens is, we jump around to the next best stud that people call the best. French Montana, for example, he's the next best stud, and further ruin your dogs, But this video is not about that. This video is about Remy Line. Fabian did a good thing with Remy Line, and Remy's gonna be missed. In my eyes, I could see a Remy Line dog and know this is a Remy Line dog. Whether it's a blue dog, a brown dog, a tan dog, a fawn dog, a tri dog, a brindle dog. That's a Remy Line dog, because they have that look. The certified dog do, And I think that everyone that breed their dogs, or every breeder, should consider really breeding that way. You don't have to certify your dogs if you don't want to, but the whole concept is breeding back into what you have, you know, for the most part, without going too close. You know, that's how you get consistent dogs. So Fabian, I want to say, you know, from the bottom of my heart, that, you know, Remy was a dog that I loved looking at. There's nothing in his pedigree or anything that said champion or grand champion Remy, but in my eyes, you know, he was bigger than a lot of those dogs that say grand champion and champion. He lived to be 10.5 years old, I think, and that's pretty decent for, you know, considering for the breed of dog and where he may have come from. You know, these new dogs now, how long do they live? I mean, what's your lifespan? I would love to see this exotic bully breed produce a dog that lives to be 10 years old. I would love to see it. It's not even going to happen. You know, as a matter of fact, I hear talks flying around that what's his name? One of Dak's son. What's his name? I forgot his name. But he's already gone. You know, that's what I'm hearing. I'll make probably another video about it. But anyway, these dogs nowadays, they're not living that long because they're not bred that way. And Remy, you did good. You did good for the breed. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of Fabian for doing what for following his heart and going the way that he wanted to go. And I'm proud that there's a line of dogs that are called Remy line dogs that are still doing good, that are highly noticeable, and it's all good, you know. Thanks, Fabian, for giving us such a great dog, and we hope that you'd have something even better in the future. And I pray that whenever you miss your buddy, just think that, you know, there are more dogs around that you can attach yourself to that need your love and care. And it's not so much about being famous or making money. It's just about giving a dog a home, loving him, and showing him in the best light possible to the whole world. Okay? So with this we say, Remy, peace. We be thinking about you, and you have many good evidence that you've left on earth to remind us of you. Okay? Curtis the Bully Fights, peace and love.